Hey guys, so it feels like forever since I've done a weekly melts video. I don't even know when the last one was that I did, maybe like 2 weeks ago. I feel like with Halloween, like I was so bent on getting my Halloween decorations up and then filming my Halloween home decor tour, and then I don't know, it just feels like it's been crazy, and I can't believe, like, what's today, the 11th or the 12th? I mean, Thanksgiving is going to be right around the corner, and then you all know what happens after Thanksgiving. We go straight into the Christmas rush and all that. So, I don't know, I sort of feel like I'm behind somehow. I don't know, that's weird. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I've got not very many, I guess. I feel like I made a pretty nice dent in my stash this week. I feel like every day I, put my what are they called? My warmer plates in the freezer, and every morning I would, wait for them to freeze, and then I'd dump them and then put in a new scent. I felt like I did that pretty much every day except for like on the weekend. So I will start with 10 Digit here. I have a few flannel pajamas, which this one I feel like was one of the first ones I warmed, which was probably a couple weeks ago. So I kind of forget. I'm going to remember the ones that threw really well and the ones that didn't, or that had a weird note. But on this one, I can't really say I remember. I do remember that I really like this scent. It's a laundry scent, and you guys know I really like my laundry scents. It's a little bit different than a laundry scent, but I'm not 100% sure. I think the description on the 10 Digit says like something like putting on your freshly washed PJs or something, so it doesn't really give that well of a description of what's in here. It's a nice laundry scent, but it's got something just a little different in there, and I'm not sure what. Bamboo and white grapefruit. Okay, this one was a little strange for me. It has a note that I'm not 100% sure how to describe. It's almost like a sharpness. Oh gosh, I wish I knew what that was. I don't know, but maybe it's bamboo. I'm not 100% sure what bamboo is supposed to smell like, but the white grapefruit you can definitely smell. And there's just kind of like this sharpness to this scent. It's a good spa scent, but you definitely have to have the right kind of nose for it. I would definitely try this just to, if this is a scent that intrigued you, just to try it out. I mean, it's like what, $1 or $1.25 for her tart. So, if you didn't like it, it's not a big deal. But I don't know that I would repurchase this one again in large quantities, but it was a nice one for like a spa type scent. This I got in a D-Stash Lemon Cream Cutie, and it was a kind of like a donut shape, I believe. I think it was a half of a donut shape. This I just remember being a really good lemon scent. I'm weird with my lemon. I've kind of been out of the phase of lemon bakery scents. This one I remember walking into my living room, which is kind of a bigger area, and I remember thinking, gosh, that smells really good. It was like a nice lemon bakery scent for sure. I wonder if I can still smell it in the bag a little bit. Yeah, I think because it's not so strong on the lemon and more bakery, I think is why it came off smelling so good. But this one was pretty strong. I've never tried anything from VDC before, so I don't know how her wax normally performs, but this one did really well. From Front Porch, this has to be one of my favorite Marshmallow Zucchini Noel. This has to be one of my favorites. I went ahead and went back and ordered a few more of these. I think there was only like 2 single grubbies on her site, so I went ahead and ordered them because this one is just like the most perfect Marshmallow Zucchini Noel. It's like just the perfect mishmash of all 3 of those scents, and it's probably one of my favorites as far as the Zucchini Noels go. Just so good. It's a strong throw. I don't remember exactly where, you know what, I warmed this in my living room actually, and if I remember correctly, it was a pretty strong throw. So now this one, on the other hand, I had 2 of these lemon sugar cookie dough bread, and I have the regular sugar cookie dough bread grubbies, that throw really strong and for a really long time. These two, however, I put in my kitchen. I put one in one warmer and one in the other, both in my kitchen area. And I remember for like 2 hours I got a decent throw, and then after that I could not smell hardly anything. So I turned the warmers off, and I think it was this morning I turned the warmers off because I couldn't smell anything. And then when I got out of the shower after the warmers had been off, I could kind of smell it coming down the hallway, which is really odd, but I don't think this one in general is a strong throw, so I probably would not get this one again. But the sugar cookie dough bread regular by itself is a strong throw for me, so just keep that in mind if you like sugar cookie dough bread. But I would not get the lemon again. You guys all know that I love my Kay's Creations cookie bread, and Pink Paradise has been my favorite for a long time. It's a good strong throw for me. It's pink sugar, I always forget what the Paradise is, and then cookie bread. If you've not tried Kay's cookie bread and you like that kind of scent, like a cookie sweet bakery scent, you have to try this. Now, this was my favorite, but I warmed this, which has more of like a berry scent to it. The Miss Scarlett's, I believe, is a berry cookie bread. And I loved that. The berries thrown against with the cookie bread just gave it a nice little mix. Oh my gosh, it was so, so good. Yeah, I just remember warming, and I just remember thinking, oh, I need to go back and get brittle in that, or maybe another one of these Sniff and Snicks. Okay, so I just remember thinking that I needed to get some Rainbow Brittle and the Miss Scarlett's, because on cold, this was not my favorite. I was like, I don't know. But then when I put it in my Glade warmer, and all of these this week went into my, there's only one that I didn't use in a Glade warmer, but all the rest of these went in my Glade warmer or my 20 watt, which is pretty much the same thing as the Glade Walgreens warmer. I find the wax comes out of the Walgreens warmer a lot easier. It's just their 20 watt, it's like a beige color. I might have to do a warmer tour and show you guys, but you get it at Walgreens and it's their 20 watt warmer. It's like a beige color, but wax comes out of that thing so easy. Like sometimes I have trouble getting stuff out of my Glade warmer, but with the Walgreens one, never. So anyways, Miss Scarlett's cookie bread is a good one. Okay, from the Bathing Garden tinsel. Now this is so weird because these were just little mini bundt cakes, and I did 2 in my Glade warmer. And the throw on these was like amazing for how small they were. I just remember thinking, I ordered a tart from her latest restock, and I just remember thinking that when the wax tart actually comes in, I'm wondering how it's going to throw. But these 2 little bundt cakes threw for quite a while, and I actually threw it out before the scent died. So this, I believe, was like a strawberry. It's kind of like a fruity with a peppermint scent. I'm trying to segue into peppermints, but not full on peppermint. I can't do just plain peppermint. So these 2 were really good. I'm trying to use up my samples that I got from the last restock. Okay, now candy corn cupcakes, which is actually a pretty big brain-sized tart. I could not get anything out of this. I threw it in my Glade warmer, and all I got was just like barely a sweet note, and that was about it. So I was kind of sad because it was a pretty big tart, unless it was just so big that maybe I should have cut it in half, but I think I weighed it and I think it was under 2 ounces, so I don't know. Wasn't impressed with that one. Rainbow Melts. Love my Rainbow Melts, and Ghost Party was amazing. Blueberry, marshmallow, and birthday cake. This was just the, what was this? I think this was like a little sample that I got. I think it was in like a donut maybe? Just such a good blueberry scent. If you like blueberry, the marshmallow and the birthday cake just gives it that added sweetness, and it's just lovely. So that one was a good one. From 30th Street, another good one, Pocahontas. This was amazing. Now it says soft and powdery, but to be honest, the powdery is not like baby powder. It's just like, I don't even know how to describe this, but I wish she would make it in a soap, or like her whipped soap, or what else is she making? Oh, lotions. I think she was making lotions for a little bit. Yeah, this one would be amazing. This one just smells, let me see if I can smell it. Yeah, oh, It's just like a perfumey with just that slight bit of powderiness. It's not over, it doesn't overtake the scent, but it just gives it a nice touch. This one I would definitely look for again and purchase again. Same with the Ghost Party. I would get that one again for sure. CB Scrub Day. Now this is one I don't remember, but I do remember that I did like it. I think CB Scrub Day. Oh yeah, ooh, yeah, that one's good. Okay, sorry about that. Got a little excited there. CB Scrub Day is like, I think it's coconut cookies with like a laundry, which sounds like a weird combination. Oh, but that is just so, so good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more of this. Just beautiful laundry with like a little bit of a cookie note. Okay, I had to move my shot cups. So from Haley's Heavenly Scents, I'm trying to get through my shot cups because I feel like some of them are kind of oily and I feel like the oil's gonna start eating through, and I just wanna, like, I originally got the scent shot cups so I could see if I liked the scents enough to get them in a bigger bag. If you know Haley's Heavenly Scents, you know that when you order, you really can't order a small quantity unless you order a shot cup, because she makes like the donuts and the scallop tarts, and they're pretty, you know, they're pretty big bags, so it takes a while to get through. So you really want to make sure that you like something before you know, go buying it, which is why I got the scent shot cup. So the first one I got is Witch's Brew, which doesn't have a description. It just says a mystical blend of, it says like a secret mystical blend or something. And I can't really say I know what's in there, except I kind of smell like a berry and like almost like a licorice, or like a licorice, maybe root beer. I don't know. I did not really love that one that much. I don't know. It just was not a favorite. Black Raspberry Cotton Candy Noel, which in the shot cup, it smelled like it was going to be really, really good. But warming up, it had this weird, odd note coming off of it. And I don't know. I don't know. And I thought there was a lot of oils in that one. Maybe I was mistaken. Yeah, in here it smells good, but it just had, I think the raspberry was coming off as slightly artificial, which was the problem. I think warm, the raspberry was artificial smelling. Blueberry Pumpkin Patch, do not like. Not because of Haley's Heavenly Scents, but just in general. I just don't like the blueberry and pumpkin. I almost get kind of a bread note in there too. You can see this one was super oily, so I can still smell it. But it almost has like a bread note to it. Like a blueberry muffin. And the pumpkin is kind of the back note. But definitely not a favorite. I would try that blended with something else, possibly. Trick or Treat, which I have I saved the disc because I remember when I smelled this in the cup, it smelled pretty good. And then when I warmed it, it kind of has a spicy, and this one kind of smelled like a little bit of licorice was in there as well. Not the biggest fan of that one either. Kind of on a roll there with not really liking anything. Berry Bewitching Brew, another one that I wouldn't repurchase, but it wasn't bad. It just wasn't one of my favorites. So this one smelled a lot like Black Raspberry Vanilla to me. Yeah, that one just smells like Black Raspberry Vanilla, which I do like, but not enough to buy it again. So this one is kind of funny. This is Circus Concessions from Rainbow Melts, and this is Caramel Apple, Sweet Funnel Cake, and Fluffy Cotton Candy. My poor husband actually requested for me to shut this one off because it was making him sick. Which I hate to say that about Rainbow Melts because I love Rainbow Melts, but I guess maybe he wasn't even feeling good that day, so that probably was why. But I asked him, I said, well, you know, like, what's the matter? Like, why don't you like it? And he said it smelled like coffee, which I didn't think it smelled like coffee, but that's what he was getting from it. So, but I thought this one was pretty good. I just did one of the little ghosts, and I don't know how many ounces those are, but I probably could have used both maybe to get a stronger smell, but it was still pretty strong. And the little black eyes ended up in the wax. They were cute. They were just like hanging out in the wax. I was like, what are those black things? But so I don't know what those are made of, but she must put those in after she makes the wax because they didn't melt or anything. So anyways, but this one was good. I don't know that I would get it again because it wasn't like my favorite, but if you like those scents, it was a good, like it was good in general. So let's see. I have some more Haley's Heavenly Scents. I'm trying to get through. This is like one of my all-time favorites. I'll probably buy this over and over and over again. I just warmed this yesterday because I was looking for like a comforting scent, and this is one of those scents that the creamy zucchini, which is the grandma's blend, and the blackberry jam butter cookies just go so perfect together. And I just love this scent. I don't know what to say about it. It's just got a strong throw. I put it in my living room area and it's still throwing this morning, so I just if you like any of those scents, just try this. It's not even blackberry dominant. I don't even know what to say about it. You just have to try it and experience yourself. I love this one. Grandma's Waffle Cone, which is another good one. This one just came off to me like a, you definitely got the Grandma's, and then you got the sweetness of what you would think of when you walked into like a waffle cone and they were making like fresh waffle cones. Like that's what it smelled like to me. So that one was another nice one. Grandma's Cider Donuts. I don't know if I like the cider donut scent or not. I'm still like deciding if I like cider donuts. The Grandma's helped the scent for me because I like the Grandma's scent, so that definitely helped make it more likable for me, but I don't know that if I like cider donuts on its own. Which brings me to this one. Grandma's Mrs. Claus Cider Donuts, which again, I could smell the cider in here, but it felt like the Grandma's and the Mrs. Claus was kind of like the dominant note. So I got the cider in there, but not as much as if it were just like cider donuts by itself. So, and I think I do have a cider donut scent shot that I'm gonna try. But yeah, this was nice with the other stuff in there, so we'll have to see. All of these also, all of the Haley's Heavenly Scents were strong throwing for me. I think I tried to put like 1.5 ounces in my warmer. Mrs. Claus Cookies is just a good cookie scent. I'm not 100% sure what is in the Mrs. Claus. It's not like peppermint or anything. It's just a nice, warm, like cookie scent. I might look up the description to see what exactly is in the Mrs. Claus, because I do like this one. And I like her blends with it as well. Okay, so last couple few here. The Bathing Garden Cream Filled Circus Bread. This is, I don't know, I wouldn't say this is a favorite, but I mean, it's nice. It's just a bready note, not super strong on the bready, but the cream filled kind of tapers the bread note down. It's nice. It's just like a sweet bread. It did okay. I did my double method with this where I put two in each of my warmers in my kitchen. So I actually have like 3 warmers in my kitchen. I have a Scentsy, which I rarely use, and then my 2, I have a Glade, and then my Walgreens 20-watt warmer. And so what I do is I put 2 of the cream-filled circus bread, 2 cubes in each warmer, and then like I turn them both on at the same time. So technically I have 4 cubes going at once. I don't remember this being like super out of the park strong. It was just, you could walk in and you could smell it. So this is the only one that I had in my Scentsy this week. It was in my daughter's room. She really likes this one. It's called Maui Mist. I have 2 cubes. This one, okay, is so weird because it's kind of addicting, but it kind of has a Play-Doh smell. It's like this odd Play-Doh, but with like sea spray mixed in. And it's kind of weird because at first you think, oh, Play-Doh, that sounds disgusting. And it kind of is a weird scent, but it kind of grows on you. It's weird. It's like it'd be perfect if they just could tone down that Play-Doh scent. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because like I don't like it, but then I do. It's a strange mix, and I know that's kind of weird to say, but this is a bring back my bar, so I don't think you can get this one anyways. But if you were able to try to get your hands on this one, I mean, I would try it for sure. I think, you know, people liked it because they brought it back for a reason. So okay, so the last couple things I have are my Bathing Garden scrubs, and I go through these pretty darn quick. This one in Toffee Candy Apple is like one of my faves. Oh, it's just so good. I use these for, I shave my legs with these, not every day because it'd be too harsh, but this just leaves your legs, like you get a double exfoliation when you shave with this. So it leaves your legs feeling really soft and smooth and all that. I also use this on my body as well. Not every day, like I said, because I feel like that can kind of be overdoing it, but love the scent of this. And her scrubs are like creamy. It's weird because they're not super harsh. They're just a good creamy scrub. And again, the Toffee Candy Apple. I have another one of the Toffee Candy Apple scent, so I'm excited about that. Now, let me do the other scrub. Turquoise Loves Coconut. This was good, you know, to finish out summer. It's not, I mean, it was not my super favorite, but it was nice. I don't know how to describe. I can smell the coconut in there. But it's almost got something else. I can't remember what the other note in there is, but doesn't say. But anyway, so I paired that with the Turquoise Loves Coconut whipped soap, and this was one of the ones, there seems to be a debate on the boards right now as to her soaps. Like, some people are saying that they're like a hard texture and some are saying soft. This one was one of the creamier ones, like I could stick my finger in there and not have to work to get it out. So I also use the whipped soaps for shaving as well. Yeah, the whipped soaps are good for, like, they leave your legs soft as well. And, I mean, I feel like the scrubs give a little bit of a better shave on your legs, but this does leave your legs soft as well and feeling moisturized. And it was just a good scent, but, you know, not my favorite. It was good to round out the end of summer, but I like the bakery and the, like, fallish scents a little bit better. So, anyways. Okay, guys, so that was all of my empties for this week. Like I said, I feel like I got through quite a bit of wax this week, which I'm glad because I'm trying to put a dent in it and, you know, try to get through some of these winter scents before winter is actually over. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.